YouTube, how the fuck you doing? Hey guys, Nadeshot today. I'm bringing a brand new video on the map Yemen. This is going to be a 33-13 gameplay against the SOAR competitive team. I know yesterday's video was against the exact same squad, but today I actually have a commentary for you guys, so I figured I'd just throw up another gameplay since they are such a good team, and because we're actually going to be playing them in the MLG Dallas online qualifier this coming Thursday if we win our next match. So unfortunately yesterday, in our fourth round winners bracket match, it was a best of 3 and we ended up losing. I know that a lot of you guys probably weren't expecting that. We weren't playing a pro team. What happened was we won the hard point by about 50 or 60 points, and we went into the capture the flag, which was the second map, and I don't know what happened, but they captured the flag within like the first minute, and then we went into the second side down 2-0. We captured the flag as well, but we couldn't bring back the tie in the last couple minutes, so we lost that second map. And then we went to the third, which was standoff search and destroy, and we figured that we had it in the bag. Search and destroy is a very strong game type for us, something that we're very confident in, but they brought out some pretty good strats that we weren't ready for. Their main thing was a LMG thermal with the dual band scope, and then he also had FMJ, so anytime that we went A on search and destroy, he just had to spray through the fence or have another teammate rush and try and get us to poke out, and then he would just melt us with that LMG. So we definitely weren't ready for that, definitely wasn't expecting that, and it ended up in an unfortunate loss that we really weren't ready for. So now we have an even harder road to this Call of Duty XP qualifier. We need to place top 8 at Dallas, and right now it's not looking so good. We have a very good team, but the issue with our squad is that we aren't that great online because Big Timer is from Arkansas and he plays on a terrible connection, and to be honest with you, it's just not the same. So I talked about this on Twitter a couple times, and the reason why this online qualifier that MLG is hosting is a little sketchy is because every single round is a best of 3, and the reason why they did best of 3s, which would usually be best of 5s, is because I'm pretty sure they wanted to stream as many matches as they could. So there's a lot of guys on Twitter complaining about this is more for the show than competition, and to an extent with the best of 3s I think that could be true, but either way I'm still grateful for MLG hosting all these events and Activision hosting a $1 million tournament, so I don't really have anything to complain about. Obviously we didn't want to lose. That wasn't what we were expecting. But now we're just going to have to try even harder in the lose bracket, and hopefully we can still come up with this top 8 finish. I believe we have to make it to losers bracket round 9 to get a top 12 seed at Dallas. And if we lose our match against SOAR, that means we have to play through the open bracket at MLG Dallas. And there's going to be a few other pro teams that are going to have to play through the open bracket as well. So we'll see how this goes. I'm confident in my team, 100%. Best players in the world. I believe we can make this comeback. But it's just a little concerning because with so much on the line and such an important tournament coming up, we really just need to kick it into high gear and start bringing out these wins. You know, we can sit here and complain about the format of the tournament or the weapons that are allowed all day, but I'm not going to sit here and do that. You know, I'm going to own up to the mistakes that we made. We lost. We're going to do our best to bounce back from it, and I'm going to try my damnedest to win because, like I posted on Twitter last night, I hate losing more than I like winning. Alright? It's true. I hate losing. I'm one of the most competitive people that you will ever meet. Honestly, I woke up this morning and still had a sour taste in my mouth after that loss because we were just caught off guard by that. Usually we don't win hard points online at all, and the hard point is what we won. So I was really confident because capture the flag is our game type. We're a very good capture the flag team, but I don't know what went wrong. Just a mistake on a rotation, and it cost us the match, and that's what it comes down to. So these mistakes that we usually wouldn't make are happening, and I'm not sure if that was because of like pregame jitters or what that was, but it happened. It's over. I hate losing more than I like winning, but I'm gonna really do my best to make sure that doesn't happen again. So we are playing our losers bracket matches on Thursday. We got to play a team called Titan, I believe it is, and then that means we will play SOAR right after that, and we'll see how it goes. Like I said, we've been scrimming SOAR quite a bit online. We go back and forth. Sometimes they win, sometimes we win. So this is going to be a really, really intense match. And like I said at the beginning of the commentary, I was hoping that it wouldn't be best of 3, but like I said, they're trying to stream as many matches as they can. So we're just gonna have to deal with it, roll with the punches, and just do our best while we can. So I mean, it's disappointing, but then again, it's kind of intriguing, because now that our backs are against the wall, we're really gonna find out how good of a team we actually are. A lot of people are writing us off, but the fact of the matter is, the last tournament that was hosted was UMG Chicago at the end of December, and we won that tournament, $10,000 tournament. We came home with the W, and that's because it was on LAN. All of our players are a lot better on LAN. They all perform better when they need to, and so this is somewhat of a similar situation. You know, everybody knows that we have to win. It's a must win. It's something that we have to do, and I'm hoping that really puts us in a high gear, and that brings out the best in us. So I'm not worried, but then again, you know, there's doubts in my head that, you know, things could go sour, and we might not get that top 8 finish in Dallas and go to COD XP. But I'm gonna try and keep that in the back of my head, not even think about it, try and erase it from my mindset completely. But you know, what can you do? Just got to keep playing, keep pushing forward, and hope for the best. So like I said, this was a Yemen gameplay against a SOAR competitive team, and we are going to be playing them. So it's really going to be a toss-up. But what I want to do for my next couple videos is a overpowered video. I know a guy named Drifter. He's a very popular YouTuber. He does these statistical videos where he tests every gun out and tells you if it's overpowered, or if it's how good of a gun it is, if it's really as good as everybody says so. But I kind of want to do a series where I test out all the overpowered weapons that everybody from MLG is complaining about. A lot of the players are complaining about the FAL being allowed, the Cat 40s being allowed, shotguns, all of this stuff. So I figured that I could kind of do an in-depth perspective of these weapons and how big of an advantage they actually give you, and do that for a series of my own. My next video, which I think I'm going to release either later today, I might do 2 videos today, or tomorrow, is going to be a complete video about the millimeter scanner and how beneficial it can be in certain situations for competitive players. You know, I feel that attachment is pretty overpowered, and it gives an unfair advantage to teams. I've been using it in league play, and we all used it last night in our matches, but I assume that people were using cold-blooded. But the fact is that the millimeter scanner still works somewhat when people are running cold-blooded. So I really just want to give you guys some cool comparisons, give you guys a visual of what I'm talking about, so that you guys can get a full understanding as to why some people are complaining about these weapons and why we think some of these weapons should be banned. So let me know in the comments below if that's something that you guys are interested in, because for me, getting creative with my video producing is always something that I want to do. When I have to do better videos, or not better videos, but higher production videos, it takes a little bit more time. But like I said, I'm up for it. I like the work. I find it very fun to do, and seeing your guys' result with all the likes on my videos and comments really makes it all worth it. So I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. I will see you guys on the live stream today, and check out the scoreboard. I did really well in YouTube. We'll see you, Fudgin', later.